I want to make this video just as a reminder, not only to myself, but to everyone watching and listening as well, to just appreciate where you are in life right now. Appreciate where you are, what you do, the life that you have, the friends, the family, the people you're surrounded with, the job you have. Everything is a blessing, everything is a gift. And I just want to make this video as a reminder because I'm 24 right now. And although I'm 24 and I think I'm old in my perspective, other people might think I'm young or vice versa. This is just a reminder to remind myself that not everybody has life figured out. That I'm 24 still, but yet I still feel lost in life. I still feel like, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? What's the direction of my life? And where am I headed? And I feel like a lot of people have this kind of thinking or this kind of dilemma, that even though, for example, people on social media post all these things, they might say, oh, they have everything figured out. But in reality is, no one knows what they're doing. No one has life figured out. And no one can predict the future on what's going to happen, right? The future is just unpredictable. We take life day by day, we see how it is, and we just adjust to it. But yeah, this is just a reminder to myself that even though I am 24, that it's okay to feel lost. You know, life changes, things happen, but your life can change dramatically in just a year, in a couple of months, maybe in a day, in one interaction. You never know who you might meet that will change your life. You'll never know what video you'll watch that will spark that creative mindset. You'll never know the person that you talk to that might just take you to another stage of life. Who knows? Whatever. But no matter what you're going through right now, whether that's a tough time or whether that's a good time, you're high or you're low, just appreciate where you are, because eventually one day you won't be where you are. Hopefully you'll be somewhere greater, but just appreciate where you are, because your humble nows will always, you can always look back and reflect on these days, the good old days, because we never know when the good old days are until they pass, until we look behind us, right? Looking forward keeps us motivated, but looking back keeps us humble. And that's just something I want to tell you guys listening, to always appreciate where you are, no matter where you are in life. And don't feel too stressed that even no matter what age you are and you don't have life figured out, everyone's doing the same thing. It's everyone's first time living their life and figuring things out. Whether that's someone in high school, whether that's someone who just graduated, whether someone that's 50, whether that's someone who has their first child, right? First time parent. Everyone is experiencing this life for the first time, right? So cut yourself some slack. Cut other people some slack, because they're just trying to figure life out just like you are, just like me right now to this video. And I think it's a pretty cool thing to just look back and reflect and not stress too much. It kind of gives that sense of peace. But there's always in my mind the uncertainty of life, I guess you would say, of where my life is headed, where the direction might take me, right? Whether that's good, whether that's bad, who knows? But always remember to appreciate your now, appreciate this moment, because you'll never have this moment back. These seconds, these minutes, this 4 minutes I've been recording, I'll never get this moment back, right? But just to really take it in, feel the air, reach out to that person you've been meaning to talk to, do the hobbies you've been procrastinating on, you know, take that risk, do something that will spark that change in your life to hopefully get you to a better place than where you are today, right? And don't dwell too much on the past. I feel like I have that problem where I dwell too much on the past because my future is not where it's why I want it to be at this time point. But I know with faith and I know with time and just consistency and the effort and the practice is that I will get to where I need to be. And you will get to where you need to be as well. As long as you believe in yourself, as long as you don't take criticism to heart, and as long as you have a strong mental fortitude, you are resilient to other people's opinions. Because I feel, and I've had this happen to me a lot in the past, where I let the fear of other people's opinions dictate my life too much. I want to do this thing, I want to wear this thing, and I told them, and their opinions was not what I was expecting, and it deterred me, and it held me back. And eventually I didn't end up doing the thing I wanted to do. I didn't end up wearing the clothes that I wanted to go out on this day, because I felt like if everyone else thinks that this is not a good fit, I guess it's not a good fit. All right, and then I'm kind of dependent on their opinions to give me self-belief, give me self-direction on what I should do, control my life in a sense, right? But yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say. Just a little ramble late night after work shift. Sorry, my videos have been pretty raw and unscripted and unedited. We'll be back on our usual editing hopefully sometime next week. Just a lot of things going on right now, so I guess the easiest way I can do is just record whenever I can and just talk unfiltered, unscripted. You'll hear the pauses, you'll hear everything. I don't have my mic on, so you'll hear the wonky audio, but I just want to put a video out there, you know, and hopefully it helps whoever's watching. And to my future self that is watching, that you are loved, you are enough, and that just keep having faith in what you're doing. Because even though you are confident as hell right now, I want you to remember this feeling, because no one can take this moment away from me, and that no one can take my self-belief away except myself. All right, other than that, if you stayed to the end of this video, leave a like, subscribe, so I know it helps out and I know that you like this type of content. And until next time, my friends, take care.